people, Sunday, let's go around the block. Wasn't going to go out. It's not cold, grey skies, wind's blowing a bit, but we're just going to get out. Trusty old giant TCR. How do you like the green? When I first sprayed this bike, it was literally like full on murdered out black, and I've slowly added like little green bits on it. I think it looks pretty smart. Little valve cap. That was actually a lot brighter, sun must have faded it. But we're good to go. Trusty bike, my favourite bike. Hope District. So we're just going to record a ride. Something to look back on in a few years' time. See you later.
Follow the yo-yo with your eyes. Watch the yo-yo, pretty yo-yo, how it dances in the light. How do you feel? Okay. Are you prepared to submit to my mental will? Yes. And my insane request.
Plodding around, thinking about Indie Pack. Hey, message to all the people that are dissing all the riders, saying about positions, and it's the first day how people are like, how far they've not got and everything. I'll tell you what, whatever sort of a cyclist you are, if you're leaving sort of comments like that, put a bivvy bag on the front of your handlebars, alright? Some food, whatever you think you need to carry. Leave your home and pick a point to cycle to. Camp in a hedge somewhere and then repeat that for the next few days or something. See how you get on. Lovely. So, Cheddar Gorge here we are, and yeah, this Indie Pack, man, is not a bad thing to you know, to call it if you're not feeling it. The amount of rides I've called before now, the amount of events like BMX races and stuff, I've just kind of put the bike back in the car after paying the entrance fee and stuff, and just like drove home, just totally not feeling it, you know. I did a Sportive once. I think it was, actually, yeah, funnily enough, Cheddar, it was a Somerset Hills Grand Fondo, and I entered like the longer one. I don't know what it was. Was it 180 kilometers? Oh, I don't think it's that much, was it? I don't know. If anyone like knows me and they're watching this, correct me on that or whatever, but I ended up just doing the Piccolo, the small one. I literally got like a quarter into it and wasn't feeling it, so no, it's no bother. It can kind of be perhaps a bit soul destroying, but there's always next year, there's other times. At the end of the day, it's just riding bikes, and that's how I've been feeling the past couple of months. Since the Festive 500, I've really done like real a real little amount of riding. Yeah, I've been out, but just haven't really been feeling it. It makes sense if you ask me. If you're not feeling something, then just don't do it, you know. It's happened before. Like, you're just riding bikes. Go and do something else, you know. Hot contents inside. So, no vegan crumbles. That's a fail. Might have to send an email to Costa. It started drizzling, but I love it.
You're on point 5.
Once again, Tip.
You're on point 5.
Once again, Tip.
You're on point 5.
Once again, Tip.
Word.
Watch me bust they shit.
Okay.
Camera pulls out and a car comes. We're just going to keep yapping. Like I said before, if they stop, we're like, hello, yeah? Want to be in the video? How you doing today? Not in a rude way, you know. That's the good thing about having a YouTube, man. If you're out, there comes to a point where, like, I noticed on a couple of videos I put up now, some people were walking by whilst I was, like, making the video, and there's something really that I'm not actually that used to, so I just kept talking, and that's something that can help you whilst you are on YouTube making YouTube videos, because it's something that you're gonna have to deal with at some point. All right, so like, does P-Raw get embarrassed? Like, you know, there's stuff I've done in life and things that I've done, you know, reasonably, like, recent, right, that you deal with it or whatever. You might feel yourself getting a bit hot and sweaty or something, thinking I've messed up there or whatever. Like, just little things, you know. Like, some people get more embarrassed than other people, don't they, you know? But I deal with it more better than I used to, and I really just, I'm not bothered anymore. Like, same goes, like, if you see me out on my bike or something, shout out P-Raw or something if you recognise me. That's what I'm saying. Like, I noticed Francis Cade said the other day, if you see people out and about, they're on YouTube, you recognise them, just shout out their name or something. It's kind of cool, actually, I think, that people, you know, whatever. I noticed I got some new subs lately, and for some reason, I used to get, like, notifications via like, email. And I haven't, and I noticed, if new subscribers, hi, how you doing? Despite being a small channel, like, now and again I get a little PM via YouTube, or even an email or something to say, like, people have found the channel and, you know, they're going to start cycling more, or they've opened up, like, the doors to, like, you know, just sort of like fitness and diet or something, whatever that they're going to experiment with, which is cool, like little thank yous and things, which is nice, you know. At the end of the day, that's kind of what I'm on here for, and also it's like filming and talking and stuff in front of cameras is kind of addictive. It does go up and down sometimes, and I do get kind of knocked back versus, you know, like, you shouldn't have to, like, look at other people's grass and just concentrate on your own, you know, even if someone else's grass appears greener. That's their experience and them, you know. You shouldn't let stuff like get you like that. But the fact of the matter is, like anything in life, you do compare yourself to others, and you just got to kind of get over that, you know. It's not a big deal, you know. It just doesn't really matter. It's kind of insignificant, doesn't it? But you got to realise that there are people out there that do think, you know, they are the shit, and nothing else kind of matters, you know. You know, you've got to be a bit of a degenerate to kind of think like that. It's a bit of a sad outlook, isn't it? But, yeah, I just want to say those few things. It's like any YouTube video, isn't it? Like, you know, just point the camera, you say a few things, and it escalates into, like, a few other things that you've got up in your head. Again, man, if people can dissect things from something you say, from your cycle or your day, and, you know, use that to help them improve perhaps the things that they're dealing with in their life, then so be it, you know, because we're all out here, we're all human, we've all got a beating heart, haven't we, you know. One day you won't have, man. It can be sad to think like that sometimes. I mean, but I'm totally aware of, like, you've got to make the most of your time, and, like, sometimes if you want to sit around on your ass and do nothing, fair enough, you know, but to actually get outside and to be outside and, like, even stop now, you know, it's good, man. It started drizzling a bit in the hills and stuff, but we're all right. We're only doing a little loop. It hasn't been heavy rain or anything. As I say, the temperatures aren't like cold. It's just warm enough. It's bearable, you know. Perhaps I could have done with bringing a gilet and gone up into the hills a bit further, but it is what it is. We got gloves. We got balaclava thinly rolled up in my pocket. Right, P-roll. Enough yapping. Let's make some little bit of pedaling happen. See you later. P-roll. So today's ride sponsored by Fakeleys and Nutterball White. Thanks for watching.